And scene. 21 days to create a new habit. 21 days of no social media. 21 days to launch a YouTube. Welcome. I am your host, Mish.eco, eco like the earth. This is what we're here for, okay? It is 1/1/25, January 1st, 2025. Happy New Year. And we are on a journey. 21 days with no social media and 21 days until I launch my YouTube. I'm repeating that so you know why we are all here. I am so excited to dive into this. I've wanted to create a YouTube for a very long time. Flashback 6 years ago when I was living in Melbourne, Australia, I created an audio visual podcast and was interviewing women in the mediums of art and entrepreneurship. And I wanted to bring a new show back in a different way. And so I am really getting focused and gaining that clarity on how to do it. And I figured I would bring y'all along for the journey. Side note, do I need a mic like this? Do I need a vibey mic that works like this? Or what do we think of the lapel vibe? And yes, the outfits are going to be outfitting because I know there's going to be days in the next 21 days where I don't feel like showing up on camera and filming, but that is part of the 21 days that it creates to 21 days it takes to create a new habit. So we are doing this. Welcome to my blossoming creative studio here in Austin, Texas. And I'm so excited to be with you. What we're going to be doing here is each day I'm going to tell you what I'm doing behind the scenes to launch this new YouTube. And I'm not going to lie, it seems like it's going to be a lot of fucking work. There are two really awesome badass women on YouTube that I have been looking for their tips and tricks, Jade Beeson and Modern Millie. So I will put them in the show notes. And I highly recommend following them if you want to grow your social media or grow YouTube. And I think 2025 is definitely going to be the year of YouTube long form and as well as YouTube shorts. And so I felt like it was a really good time. Instagram has been my main platform prior to this. I also had a membership-based subscription for the last year and a half that I'm just moving away from. And I may be moving into a new landscape with that. More to come. But I am just really, really excited to show up again and really get into my creativity within the media space. Many of you, if you found your way here, you probably have seen me on other platforms, and I appreciate you subscribing, liking, commenting, leaving me the feedback. This is a huge undertaking, and January 2025 felt like a beautiful time for a fresh start. And I think that's enough for day one. So I will be every day uploading for the next 21 days what I'm doing to create and how I'm feeling in real time, which is something that can be very vulnerable, but that's what you're going to get here. It's a lot of the real and the raw, the earthy, the groovy. And I appreciate y'all being here with me. So again, I'm Mish.eco, eco like the earth. You can find me on Instagram under the same name as my YouTube. And well, I haven't created the YouTube yet, so hopefully my name is available. But yeah, day one, I'm feeling really excited. Look at this natural light, y'all. It's beaming on me. It just feels like such a special time, a potent time to try something new. And I'm really grateful for everybody that follows along on the journey. I know I'll look back on this video and be like, wow. Because I was a child actor, more on that to come at another point in time. And then I did have my show in Australia in 2019. But aside from that, I've done other production and media work, and it's been for mostly other people and other projects. So I'm really excited to dive deep into longer form and a new platform and just see how we can grow this beautiful community. So I appreciate y'all being here with me. All the things the YouTubers say, comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you back here for day two. We're gonna fade out with a little outfit because I needed it to be far back today so y'all could see my beautiful groovy couch setup. And I'm always going to show you the fit. Hey, hey. All right, 1/1/25 in the books. Paz y amor. Welcome to day 2 of the 21-day challenge. If you were here for day 1, we were talking about the why. And I want to emphasize for anyone who is thinking about doing a similar path with this, that the why is very important. And I do recommend doing that towards the beginning of your journey. It's a very important piece to the puzzle. Today, day 2 is goals and intentions. I'm going to share what my creative goals are for the year and also what I am focused on in terms of YouTube specifically. So I have 3 main creative goals for the year for 2025. One of them is to host a group trip abroad. I have lived across 9 countries in 5 different continents over 14 years and done a lot more traveling outside of that. And I really want to, I've always dreamed of being able to curate and be a guide for an international exploration. So I'm really leaning towards Mexico, specifically Mexico City, where I've spent some time and know the language and the culture, the art, the green spaces. It's just such a magical place. So if you're seeing this in the comments, write 3 airplane emojis. If you're interested in joining the group trip or learning more about who I may partner with to do that and like what platform and all of that stuff. And I can do another video about the process of that because I know it will be a journey in itself. Number 2 is to create a new digital product or membership. I mentioned in the last video, I was a creator on Sunroom, a female founded platform, for a year and a half. I've recently left there and I am looking at other platforms to see if I want to have a subscription-based membership there. If you have any suggestions, you can leave that in the comments as well. But I really love that. It's really nice to have like a really intimate, curated, cozy place that's a safe zone that is not wide open to the internet like Instagram or YouTube or other spaces are. So I definitely want to continue doing that in its own way and really give behind the scenes of what's happening and share more vulnerably about my life. And the third is to launch a YouTube and a new show, which I am in the process of. It feels really good to be starting that in January. And the reason we're doing this with no social media for these 21 days is to really tune into my own ideas. And I have been getting downloads every single day and just writing about what I want to do here, which I'll share on a different day. But I think it's really, really cool that my imagination is really expanding in the time where I can focus inward. And I was spending 1 to 2 hours a day on Instagram. And if you think you're not doing that, have a look at your time check and see how much you're spending, because you might be surprised how much time of yours is going into social media. So I'm getting 40 to 45 hours back that I would have spent on social media in this 21-day habit challenge. And every day setting up my recording and just making sure that I am present for this is been really cool so far. It's day 2, but the journey has been amazing so far and I'm still really excited and engaged with it. So those are my goals for the year. Specifically, my goals with YouTube are within the first 6 months to know whether this is something I want to continue doing. I want to have seen some results, and within a year to be part of the YouTube partner program, which allows you to monetize your channel. That requires 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I think it's different specifics for 90 days, maybe 10 million views with YouTube Shorts. But I am trying to focus on longer form because it's something I've really wanted to get into, and I'm going to do YouTube Shorts as well, but my main focus is going to be long form here on YouTube. So that's by year 1, by January 2026, I'll be coming back and I'll be seeing, like, along the way, I'll be looking at the metrics and seeing how we're doing. And, the feedback is going to be so important in this journey, 3 months, 6 months, like each quarter, But that is my 1-year goal, is to be monetized and have platform awareness and have a sustainable, successful show on YouTube. And there's so many avenues that I can see coming from this, but those are the goals. So I wanted to focus on that for day 2, what my goals and intentions are. I appreciate you being here. I'll be back for day 3 check-in, and yeah, drop in the comments, like, comment, subscribe, share if you think there's someone. I had seen some other videos about launching a YouTube in 30 days or how to grow your channel within 7 days. I hadn't seen anything really focused on this 21 days, which is what it takes to create a habit. So I think what I'm doing here is really cool, and I would love if you're getting value from this, or you think it's cool, or you think someone could benefit, to share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all for day 3. Little outfit check. Have a beautiful day. Paz y amor. Welcome to day 3, thumbnails. If you do not have a thumbnail or title idea prior to filming, you may want to rethink shooting that footage. That is creator advice that I have seen over and over again, and as a new YouTuber, I am taking that advice for this go round. My name is Misha Iko. Thank you for being here. We are getting into how underrated and how overly important thumbnails are, all right? I'm talking about in the 90% of importance to your YouTube. The CTR, the click-through rate, is extremely important. And what your thumbnail in combination with your title signal to those who are scrolling past, or even those that are dedicated and part of your audience and community, is of the top tier importance. So much so that if you don't have that figured out, it may be time to rethink what you're filming. So I really am taking this on. And at the bottom of this video, when I upload, I'm hoping there will be chapters. That way you can skip through. I hope you watch the whole thing. But if you want to do things in a different order, or if you want to see how I laid things out versus what may work best for you, this is day 3, and the thumbnail is what I've created. So I'm going to show you what I have just here. There are suggestions to create multiple thumbnails and multiple title options. Given the 21 days, I really want to see how this one performs. And with it being my first, I'll get some feedback on that. So I'm going to show you what I created, and I'm going to highly suggest that you give a lot of attention to this towards the beginning of launching your YouTube. So as I shared with this video, we know it's about 21 days to launch a new YouTube with no social media, and this is a 21-day habit challenge. So this is the thumbnail I've created for this video. Launch YouTube in 21 days with no social media. 21-day habit challenge. So you'll see there's something that's a bit visually engaging with it. I think I did pretty good for my first go around. Like I said, you can always change the thumbnail once you've uploaded something and see how it is performing and just really be in touch with those metrics. But I think this is pretty good for my first go around. And my title, you'll be seeing as you're watching this video. So that's my day 3, keeping this one short and sweet today, but I don't want you to sleep on thumbnails. I want you to really put some intentionality into what would engage people and what are you trying to convey. And it's something that I had not really thought about prior to diving into this whole YouTube ecosystem, but I highly suggest just checking it out. So if you got value from this, drop 3 magic emojis, because I have that on the thumbnail. 3 magic emojis to let me know you watched day 3, and I'll see you back for day 4. Paz y amor. Day 4. I wanted to show you my outfit. I realize I need to show my outfits at the beginning, otherwise I forget to show them to you. Let's get cozy. Let's get cozy. Day 4, intro. We are doing the intro video today, which I am so excited about. You might have noticed from day 3 that I was kind of looking all over the place and very distracted. It's because one of my dogs is a barker, and I was waiting for her to be barking just outside the door or outside. It's kind of like a mixed bag. And then my other dog is like a Velcro dog who will whimper if I don't have him, like if I close the door. So that's been my main excuse for not filming YouTube videos at home, but I can't stick with that forever. So if we have to cut, we'll cut. And I got to learn in the editing how to do all of that. So day 4, the intro video. This is the video that will be the impression that people get when they first come to the channel. It is the pinned video, which for me is going to be the intro. You could also pin your best performing video or one that you think encompasses the most about your channel. But mine is going to talk a little bit about who I am and what they can find here. So after you watch this launch your YouTube in 21 days video, go watch my intro video, leave a comment and tell me something to intro yourself. I would love to know who's in the community and just continue building and growing that ecosystem here together, a la YouTube. So that's what I've got for today as the main points. I think the reason I put this more towards the beginning is because when I was looking at things such as target audience and niche and positioning and things like that we'll talk about on future days of this, the intro video just made sense. So I'm going to try to film one here at home and one out in the world, just given the 21 days with that short time frame, and then see which one I choose to upload. And I will share the name of what the show is going to be that I'm going to have on here. So definitely go watch the intro video after you've watched this. It's recommended to launch your page with 4 to 5 videos. So I'm going to have my launch YouTube, the 21 days with no social media. I'm going to have my intro video, and I'll probably film 2 YouTube shorts in the amount of time that I have for the 21 days. So that's what I've got for you today. If this was of value to you, definitely hit that like button. Come back for day 5, which I'm really, really excited about. I still feel like I've got the momentum going, and I keep getting so many awesome ideas like in my sleep. Like I'll wake up and I'll start writing a note in my phone. So everything is aligning the way that I would like for it to. Of course, we'll see how things go once this is out in the world, but I really appreciate y'all being here for day 4. Work on your intro video. What were the things that you'd like people to know about you and about what they can explore on your page? And I'll be back for day 5. If you ever want any outfit details, comment the day in the comments and let me know. Like, I loved your pants from day 4. These are all plant dyed, beautiful. And I will share any details because I love style and mine is quite eclectic. Hope you have a beautiful day. Paz y amor. Day 5. Day 5, creating my channel. I couldn't wait any longer. So if y'all want to do this on a later day, it's probably recommended because from the date that you create your YouTube channel, mine is going to forever say 1/5/2025. But I'm not going to be posting for a few weeks. So when you're thinking about the 1,000 watch hours, or no, I'm sorry, the 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, you may, within the first year to be monetized, you may want to think about when you create your channel. But I'm a very visual person. I was excited, so I created my channel. And 3 things to do and to keep in mind: your description, your profile photo, and your banner. You want them to be cohesive and clear and really be able to tell a story. What's the vibe that you're giving off, that you're going with, that when people come to your page, what are they going to experience? And so have a look at those after this if you haven't already on my page. And I'm still toying around with the name because y'all, I couldn't do mish.eco. Apparently you can't do a dot, like a period, certain special characters. So I couldn't do that. So right now I think I have it as mish.eco as like the name, and the @ which is how people will find your channel, is mish dot. So we'll see if it's the same by the time that this uploads. But I really love my profile photo. I feel like it's very vibrant and really sets the tones and incorporates the actual tone colors that I want to have in this space, kind of dreamy. and really letting people know what they're going to find when they come here. So again, that's social culture, travel, wellness, sit down chats, vlogs, interviews will be coming soon on my upcoming show, and really being a channel for an unconventional lifestyle. So those are the things that I'm keeping in mind as I create it, as well as linking people back to my Instagram, which is the main social media platform that I use. So the description was so fun to write. I think it really encapsulates, I don't know why I can't talk today, encompasses why I'm here and why I think you should be here also. And I'm just excited. I have a YouTube channel. It's new, it's fresh, it's me. So yeah, that's day 5. I'll see y'all back for day 6. Have a beautiful day. Paz y amor. All right, y'all. Day 6 of the 21-day habit challenge, how to launch your YouTube in 21 days with no social media. I have to tell you a quick story. Today is January 6th, and this morning, randomly, I texted my family in our group WhatsApp, and not so randomly, right? Because everything is connected and we talk about synchronicity. So I texted them this morning this fact that popped into my head about how dogs are descendants from wolves and just how cool that is. So wild. And so they have 99.9%, I think, or 99% of the same DNA as a gray wolf. And the 1% DNA difference is how we get the different dog breeds. Anyway, so then something clicked for me this morning when I was thinking about what I want my niche to be. And I really was just like, oh my gosh, this encompasses so much of it. And it was about unconventional lifestyle. And one of the descriptors for it was lone wolf. Come on, you cannot make this shit up. Like, you couldn't write this. Like, the morning that the whole wolf thing comes to me, I see the lone wolf thing and about an unconventional and alternative lifestyle. So today we are talking target, or no, not target audience. That's tomorrow. Today we're talking niche. So this is something that people talk a lot about. Niche down, don't have a niche. I am attempting to do something a little bit crazy, and that is to go into the lifestyle niche. This is a very oversaturated niche. And so my sub niche is unconventional lifestyle, alternative lifestyle. And I can actually drop in the comments what you think of when you hear of unconventional lifestyle. So this is day 6 and we're talking niche, unconventional lifestyle. So I thought about what topics I want to cover. And the main things were social culture, meaning having discussions around things that I have read, things I've listened to, things that I've watched, discussions and conversations that are in the atmosphere, and bringing them to the space and really hearing different commentary and things that and opinions that y'all want to tap into. And then it is travel, of course. We know a lot of my background with that. And then also wellness was a big thing I wanted to talk about. And within those, I really was like, what is the overarching theme? And that's when this whole alternative, I think I've even used it in a previous video, have had a really alternative lifestyle, and synonym was unconventional. And I was like, that is it. That is so much of what I want to share. It's where my skills and my knowledge and lived experiences are. And it's something that I'm really passionate about. And so my sub niche is something that is going to, and my sub niche, from what I've discovered so far, is not super oversaturated. So I think I'll have a lot of wisdom and really cool conversations to bring to the space. I think there are a lot of misconceptions about an unconventional lifestyle, and I think there will be a lot of engaging connection pieces here, which is my main reason for creating this and doing this here on this platform. So yeah, that's my niche, lifestyle, sub niche, unconventional lifestyle. And there's more that's going into that I will discuss in the future. I've kind of narrowed it down to sit down chats, vlogs, interviews. I'll talk a little bit more about what that is going to look like on the channel. But it's very important that you decide if you are going to have a niche, so that YouTube can help get your page out to more people that are interested in what you're talking about. And I think what's really cool about mine is that, well, actually, I'll wait until tomorrow with the target audience because I think that has a lot to do with it. So day 7 coming up tomorrow. Drop in the comments if you know anything about an unconventional lifestyle or what is something that comes to mind when you think about it. And I'll see y'all soon. Paz y amor. Day 7, target audience. Y'all, I'm super hype about today because I've really just discovered my target audience this week, and I'm just really excited to tap into it more and keep refining it. Again, this launch is a beginning. It is a commencement, a start of the journey, but there's so many opportunities to revise, rethink, reset along the way. But my target audience, following up from day 6 with the unconventional lifestyle niche, is for people who want to explore ways to incorporate an unconventional lifestyle into their current one. What does your current reality look like? What is your dream reality? And how can we merge those? How can we weave those together? I think in my 20s, I was very wild and carefree and was really supported by loved ones in that journey. But for those that find themselves in their 20s now, as well as those in 30s, 40s, and beyond, I've mentioned, of course, that I'm in my 30s. I really think it's important to see people that have gone before you and have done the things that you want to do, or spark some sense of curiosity and wonder about the possibilities. I think that is what I want this channel to be. And so for humans that maybe they're not happy in their current 9-to-5 or full-time job, maybe they have never left their home country, maybe they have done everything the traditional route and they're interested in exploring new ways of being, there can be a real beauty path to the unconventional lifestyle. And of course, it comes with its challenges as well. And we're going to go diving into all of that here in a really playful way, in a really non-judgmental way, and just incorporate all aspects of my journey. Because if any of you follow me on Instagram, which you should, it's at mish.eco. I talk a lot about the ways to unearth being a local and global digital creator. And I have been living life on the internet in some form or fashion for years and years. Shout out to you if you remember the magical meandering days of Instagram. And I just really think that this is a really cool opportunity to, okay, so a little bit of a side note. Sometimes there are pillars that people talk about, or categories such as educational, inspirational, entertainment. Those are some of the ways that people show up on their channels. Like, people are looking for like that motivational speech or really awesome affirmations, things like that. Maybe they'll look for the inspirational, or people that just want to laugh. They're going to look for the entertainment. Like, they just want to be somewhere where, you know, perhaps somebody's doing reviews of reality shows or just spilling the tea. And then there's educational, which is kind of what this video is, with being a how-to, but I think that it encompasses all of those. And that's something that I want to do with my target audience, is encompass people that really are multiverse and have a bunch of different cosmic alignment that has brought them here. It may not be the term that they use to the way that they found my cozy corner of the internet, but I think the longer that people do stay here and grow with a community, they'll see that that is synchronicity. If you found these videos, that is synchronicity. So that's a little bit more about my target audience. Day 7. I'm really excited. This has just got me so excited for future videos that I want to create. This is my first video, long form video here on YouTube. So like I said, I'm going to look back on this and just be like, girl. So yeah, drop a comment, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed by this point and it's day 7, what are you doing? I have the chapters in the bottom, hopefully, that you can click on and see what each day is about if you need to go back and revisit or jump ahead. I would love to know where you are in your journey as well. Have a beautiful day. Paz y amor. How is my bedroom looking, y'all? Day 8, posting cadence, posting frequencies, y'all. Welcome to my bedroom. I'm keeping in the habit of posting every day, but I am getting my monthly cycle, and so we're changing the location up. Welcome to this sweet space. Shout out to all the girlies who have a king-size bed all to themselves. What a life. So today's topic is something that I have had struggle with in the past, which is maintaining a posting schedule. I'm specifically referring to Instagram in the past. However, I'm going to talk today about YouTube and Instagram. So I need y'all to hold me accountable, okay? Come back to this and be like, Mish, are you sticking to what your day 8 claims were made? Here's what I'm thinking for the first quarter, starting from when I post my first YouTube video. Bear with me, y'all. So on YouTube, 2 videos a month, those being long form videos, 4 YouTube shorts a month, and on Instagram, 1 grid post a week, being a carousel or a reel. And is that everything? 5 Instagram stories per week. Okay. So I don't know if that sounds like a little or a lot. I don't know if that's going to feel like it's enough, but I'm sticking to what I know I can be, or what I believe I can be consistent and sustainable with, because consistency is really that, girl. I have proven that to myself in so many ways over the last year, and this month, January 2025, is proving the same with this 21-day habit challenge, baby. So figure out what is something you can actually stick to. You can always revise it every quarter or however often you need to check in. See what your feedback you're getting, check out your engagement, other metrics, and see how you personally feel with keeping up with that. Like if things change in my work life or other areas, maybe I'd be able to create more, or maybe I would have to pull back a little bit, but YouTube is going to be my main focus for 2025. So that's the day 8. If any of y'all are watching me from bed, let's be cozy together, and I'll see y'all for day 9. Paz y amor. Day 9. How are we doing out there? We're just cruising along. We're almost halfway there. Day 9 is about brainstorming 10 ideas. What 10 video ideas can you come up with? Long form, short form, combo of the two, which is what I'm focusing on. And I'm really excited. I'm going to share a couple of the ideas with y'all because I want you to come back, of course, and see what else I come up with. YouTube is definitely a long game platform. It doesn't have the instant or overnight success you might find on TikTok or even Instagram. I mean, I know some YouTube videos do blow up really quickly, and universe, I am open to that. I receive. But this is definitely something that I'm thinking about, the growth over time. So with the main focus being an unconventional lifestyle and alternative ways of being, I am going to be sharing, of course, in the main areas of social culture, travel, and wellness. Those are the overarching topics, themes. So long form videos, they won't all be as long as this video. This will probably end up being about an hour, which thank you for all of you who stick around for that. But other videos will be probably shorter than that. Let's just see how things go. 2 of the ideas that I have, one of them is I would love to do sorry, there's a squirrel just outside the window and I'm very surprised my dogs are not barking. So one of them is 1 week with no work, being in Austin, Texas. I know our culture can be very like hustle, 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 grind, 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 work hard. I have a short coming out, I think, that will describe how I don't really work hard, and that could be controversial. We'll talk about that another time. But what if we celebrated not working? And not just because it's the holidays or we're burnt out, just 1 week, no work. What does that look like? I want to explore hobbies, go on dates, really get to know new places in my city, go to events, and I will bring y'all along on the journey of what that can look like. The second idea, although it's not, when I talked about an unconventional lifestyle doesn't mean you have to live off grid or live in a van, things like that. I have always loved tiny homes. Okay, I watch the tiny home shows. I just subscribe to some tiny home YouTubes. I just love the way that people are able to get so creative. So I want to find a tiny home that I can rent out within an hour or two of Austin and take y'all on the journey of what that experience is like, staying in one. Maybe it'll be dog friendly. If so, that would be its own adventure in itself. So I'll keep you posted on what I find. But those are two of the ideas. Come up with at least 10 ideas. You can use ChatGPT or source in conversations, do Google search. Being off social media has been the most creative outlet for me. I've been like in the middle of my sleep, waking up and writing down. I think I shared with y'all, my imagination is expanding, not just being so focused on what everyone else is doing. And I may not be reinventing the wheel in some ways, but people, as they get to know me, they're going to want to see my life experiences. And then I'm welcoming y'all to share your life experiences and your social commentary so that we can build this community. And the purpose is connection. So that's day 9. We're back in the creative studio. Thank you for letting me do yesterday from my bed. And I'm still feeling really hype and really excited and really engaged with this 21-day habit challenge. So thank y'all for being here. I'll see you for day 10. Paz y amor. Golden hour on day 10. We are talking batching what you create. This is an age-old tale that I've heard in the creator space, but it's definitely something that I'm going to be using quite frequently in 2025. I recorded a bunch of YouTube shorts for the purpose of the 21-day challenge. I am filming every single day of the 21 days because we are creating the habit. But going forward in the future, whether it's long form or short form, I do plan to batch. So prior to the batching, I'll have the ideas and the search engine optimization and the brainstorming, all of those pieces done. So when I'm ready to go into those time blocks, I will be strictly recording, seeing what works, what doesn't work, what I'm flowing with. And a lot of what I'm filming right now is at my house, which is really cozy and convenient. The dogs haven't barked yet, but I do want to be doing stuff as I'm traveling and also as I'm locally meandering around Austin. And I'm really excited about that because it's a different challenge, of course, when you're out in the world, out in the wild recording. I'm in my cozy corner right now, and it's so easy to talk to y'all this way. So in the comments, let me know if you have done any batching of what you created before, what were the benefits or any challenges. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment. This is a quick and breezy day 10, and I'll see y'all for day 11. Paz y amor. Day 11, editing. Who here is good at editing? Who here enjoys editing? I'm going to be real, it's not my strong suit, but I am getting better at it and going to continue leaning into it because I think it's really cool. And I'm having really fun in this process, and I think it's important. So editing is obviously an ongoing piece of this. I'm doing short form and long form, and I am doing free software because free is really that girl, and it does everything you need to do. So for short form, I'm using CapCut. I'm using that for my YouTube shorts. I think it's pretty user-friendly and intuitive. And I'm also using iMovie, which is super convenient, being an Apple girly. And that is for long form. So drop a comment if you have editing that you do, if you use any apps or how you go about doing that. I know there are lots of options, but that's what I'm finding that's working and that I'm learning more about. And it is probably one of the most labor intensive parts of the process. I really enjoy the filming so far. Of course, this is just a sit down chat. There'll be more that goes into when I do interviews and vlogs and that kind of thing. But for now, I'm really enjoying the process of recording every day and getting into my rhythm. Don't mind my oven. Got some sweet potatoes on. But yeah, I'm really excited to be, 10 days left of the launch process of the 21 days. And thank y'all for being here along on the journey. If you're getting value from this, hit the thumbs up. If you want to learn more about what I'm going to be sharing here, make sure you come back. Notifications on if you do that. I personally don't do notifications, so I won't judge you if you don't, but I would love a subscribe, and I'll see y'all for day 12. Pause the amor. Day 12, find 5 YouTubers for inspo. How we doing, everybody? I will say I'm getting a little bit loopy recording all these videos every day by myself in my house, but we're cruising along. Today was a really fun one to do because I'm really deep into the YouTube vortex portal these days. And so I'm finding all these really cool different accounts and channels. So you're finding 5 YouTubers that are inspiration for you. That can be somebody in your same niche. It can be someone you really like the aesthetic of or their overall vibe, things that you want to incorporate into your own channel. But overall, you are looking for people that have similar topics as you so that you can be inspired and learn from them and see how they're successfully running their channels. So I'm not going to share all of them because I have so many different ones I'm getting inspiration from in different ways, but 2 of them I will share. One of them is Living Minimal. I'm pretty sure her name is Kira, and she creates a lot of content around a minimalist lifestyle and how to save money and how to really live an intentional life. And I think there's aspects of that, not so much the minimalism per se, but aspects of the sustainable lifestyle that I will be incorporating here into the unconventional. Another one is Jessie Woo. I found out about her last year in 2024, and I have been consuming all her content ever since then. She has a podcast, and she also reviews a lot of reality TV shows. And I think she blends comedy and culture in a really cool way where you are being entertained, but it's also very real. And I just think there's aspects that I want to weave into my channel with making it really light and playful and fun while also still being able to talk about real and deep topics and conversations. So those are the 2 accounts that I'll give you that I found for inspiration in different ways. And I invite you to start doing some research and see what's out there for what you're curious about and what you want to create. Day 12, my friends. We've done it. See you back for day 13. Have a beautiful day. Pause the amor. Day 13. Happy, well, I guess you won't see this, but it is the full moon, the wolf moon in Cancer. Yes, I'm one of those astrology cosmic gals. And we've reached the day that I do not feel like filming, hence I'm on the couch, but I'm still committing to the habit, and that's what's important. The most important thing today for you to see, drop into the description of this video and see what it ends up being. But today we're talking about the freebie to offer to build up your email list. It's very important that you have a way to engage with your audience and community outside of these platforms that you do not own. So I am working on the free PDF that I will be offering tentatively. It will have ways to incorporate an unconventional lifestyle, as well as the day-by-day, step-by-step of what I'm sharing here about launching your YouTube in 21 days. And I'm really excited about having an outside source for people to go to tap in with, and then I can regularly connect with them to share my YouTube videos, newsletters, just all around have a space that is mine to keep. And I'm really excited about that. So you can think about how you want to operate outside of YouTube specifically or social media in general, because it's really important to, like I said, be building that list. And you can do an ebook, a mini course, a free PDF. There's so many different ways to tap in to get people to give you their email address and want to share with you and stay connected with you outside of YouTube. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for filming day 13. We did that. We did our big one because I truly do not feel like showing up here right now. But we are here and I'm grateful that you're here as well. Hope you'll have a beautiful day. We're coming up on the final week of the 21 days. So I'll see y'all back for day 14. Paz y amor. Day 14, I'm literally on the floor of my bedroom. As you can see, this shadow dog, I'm trying to keep him quiet by letting him be in here. But let's see how we go. Today we are talking music, which is something that is really important to me as a DJ and someone that feels like music just really can set the vibe. And so within the YouTube Studio app, you can find the audio library there. And you can also do a Google search for other royalty-free, copyright-free music that you can use in the background. If you choose to do so, I'm still deciding how that could potentially look for me. I'm also thinking about the start and end card. You know how people will have that will come up with their name, like Mish.eco, unconventional lifestyle, maybe a cute photo or graphic with like my Instagram info at Mish.eco. Follow me there if you haven't yet. If I want to have that at the start or the end of the videos, or I don't know yet if I'm really feeling that vibe. But the music thing, I think I probably will do. I'm guessing most of my videos will be in the 10 to 30 minute range. But like I mentioned, this one will probably be about an hour. So let's see how we go. But yeah, these are getting into more of the nuanced pieces of the launch that I think are still really fun to play with. And this pup right here. This is Homer, by the way. I think he and Sunny will probably feature in some videos. Like I said, no barking yet, but you never know what it's going to be. So that's day 14. Drop a comment if music is important to you. If you're going to have a YouTube channel or even on other social media platforms, do incorporate music into your carousels, your reels, just your day-to-day. Should I share a Spotify playlist? Let me know what's up and have a beautiful day. Paz y amor. Day 15, 5 p.m. Really did not feel like filming. Ooh, we're getting there though, y'all. Today we're talking about SEO, search engine optimization, which is something I've been working on all day, staring at a screen and updating all of the places where you can find Mish.eco and what that information, what pops up, and just learning and understanding and changing and shifting, and whew, it's a lot. So prior to today, I had written down 5 keywords that I wanted to keep in mind. They are alternative, intentional, self-awareness, creative, curiosity. This is outside of unconventional lifestyle, because anytime someone types that into a search bar, I want Mish.eco to be what pops up. Hey, hello, it's me. Hi. So that is what we're working towards, is being known within that niche. But yeah, I encourage you to really think of sub words that are very specific that you want to be known for. So there are, okay, so I've done like the social culture, travel, wellness, overarching. Sit down chats, interview, vlogs, overarching. About me, DJ, dog mama, and digital creator. These are all overarching things, but when you want to get more niche or topic down. That's what I mean about the keywords. And I want to be known in Austin, Texas. I want to be known locally and globally. So this is just something that I'm putting out there. I'm no expert in this. Tech is honestly not my strong suit. So this whole world of it, I'm learning, but it's really, really important. That's what the folks say. And so I encourage you to do your own research on SEO, how it can benefit you, support you, what you're already working with, and go from there. That's day 15. That's what I've got for y'all. We're really, really winding down. It's wild. I'm getting like close to the launch and to the being out in the world as a YouTuber, a fresh new YouTuber. So it's exciting. It is a lot. It is a lot, but I definitely feel like I'm working very intentionally, and I'm going to see the results and the growth over the time and the consistency. So root for your gal, hit that subscribe, and I'll see y'all for day 16. Paz y amor. Day 16 is kind of a weird angle because it looks like I'm falling off the couch. I'm kind of trying to find the sunspot. I want to lean over here. I'm trying to keep my feet covered because they're a little bit cold. So we're just going to roll with a little bit of the awkwardness that is me today. But day 16 is about short form versus long form. Maybe I'm just going to... Ooh, is that good? Hopefully this is gonna, maybe I'll just drop all the way to the lower level. Okay. And go to my Instagram because I'm gonna post a cute video of my outfit from today because I'm proud of this one. Have I even said what it's about? Yes, short form versus long form. Which are you gonna create? Are you already creating one? Are you gonna go with both? Especially if you're gonna be on YouTube. What is the vibe? This is probably the area that I've seen the most conflicting information. So I'm just going to go with what I feel energetically, which is doing short form and long form. My guess is a lot of you are already doing short form if you're on the TikTok or the Grammy Gram. I believe YouTube shorts can be up to 3 minutes. And in January 2025, I actually already have posted a short, and you can go check that one out. It'll be the very first thing I ever posted. And it's already got over 500 views, which I think is pretty good for coming in. It's not the official launch, but I'm just putting myself out there because it was a topic that I had to speak on. And there'll be other shorts that I post before the first long form video comes out. But what I'm talking about in terms of this is retention and engagement. So retention meaning how long you are able to capture the audience's attention, people scrolling by or people that come to your channel because they vibe with you. How long are you keeping them watching your videos? Those are counted towards the watch hours. And then engagement, how many comments are you getting? Likes, how are people interacting with what you share? And so there's different strategies, I think, for both. But what I will say is with my overall theme being unconventional lifestyle, I mean, realizing so much fits into that category that I just was like, yes, it clicks. It all clicks. I'm going to be doing both at the same time. So I think I mentioned before, I'm going to try to drop one YouTube short a week or for a month and 2 long form videos a month, I think. And I'm going with Q1 up till the end of March. I'm going to see how things flow with that. And then I can always revise, reset, reframe. So let me know what you feel like suits you best in terms of what you want to share. I will say it's really, really helpful to look at the YouTube analytics. I have looked at them on Instagram, I think, before, but I wasn't so much looking at it from a business perspective. But what I saw with that short that I already uploaded was like 2 minutes, 40 seconds. And what I saw is most people were watching the first 45 seconds of it, which lets me know I have a good hook and I'm getting people interested in what I'm talking about. But I'm losing them, kind of as the video goes on. So for that, maybe the next one I'll upload a shorter one. or I will just try a different tactic and see what happens. And then I'm so curious to see how the long form videos are going to perform. And again, I'm not going to get totally lost in the metrics, but I think it is important to check in with, especially as I'm trying to build something here. So you watching this, part of my community, drop a comment if you are a creator, meaning you've shared something on the internet. What platform was it? And what type of something did you share? Even if it's not video, but let me know what your main platform is. Yes, comment what your main platform is and if you feel like what you've shared. So that is day 16. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty excited to be getting towards the 21 days. And I already can feel myself creeping in, wanting to come back to social media, but also I'm going to set really specific boundaries with myself about what that looks like coming back, because I want to tease and kind of do the reveal of my secret project over here on YouTube. And, you know, maybe the algorithm will show it to people, or I'll do a sponsored post. I don't think I've ever done one of those, but this feels like a big one, you know? But anyway, we'll talk about that on another day. That was day 16. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Paz y amor. Day 17, hype yourself. I dare you to find this advice anywhere else on the internet for a launch video, okay? Launch your YouTube in 21 days with no social media, but we are doing it the Mish way. And day 17 is all about getting hyped up. I'm talking manifestation, visualization, affirmation, making an album in your phone called Hyped Up, like I made yesterday. These are going to be the things that are important to come back to in this journey, y'all. It is a journey. This is not an overnight thing. It's going to take time for growth and building community and continuing to find your voice and how you want to show up here. So the affirmation I came up with is, the sunshine is abundant and so am I. You might be thinking, Mish, what does that have to do with YouTube or anything digitally related? But for me, I'm so solar powered. Like even right now, I'm like trying to like find the sun in the time of creating this video. And knowing that the sunshine is abundant is just another way of saying that I am abundant as a being. So in this journey of YouTube, I want it to be abundant in all the ways, creatively, financially, in terms of the number of people that come through this channel and decide to stay and subscribe for the vibes, and share and comment and really, really engage. Like that is something that's so important to me, is the connection piece. So it's a really abundant mindset to have. And that is something that's going to be my guiding light as I go through this journey. Visualizing myself as a successful show host, a sustainable, successful host, and just having every day get to be what I've been doing lately, which is creating every single day, imagining what I want to share and how I want to share it, and having the resources and time and energy to do so. That is so dope. And visualizing myself as a really prominent YouTuber and digital creator, like leaning into like, what does that feel like? What would she dress like? Where would she travel? Like, how would the days be set up? And so I think this is a really great day to incorporate this as you're doing your launch, because it's really important to have future casting while we're doing this process. So I guarantee you, like I said, that you will not find this in anyone's launch strategy, launch suggestion for you. But I think it's really important. I've already been going through and, like screenshots that I've taken of people's DMs or other feedback that I've gotten that has been really supportive over the years of my time sharing my life on the internet. And it's really cool to come back to and see the impact that I've already had. And I feel like I'm just getting started. Like 2025, let's go. So maybe hype yourself up in the comments. What's one thing lately that you're loving about yourself or loving about your life, or that you've gotten cool people telling you, like, oh, this is something I really love about you, or something you love about yourself? Because sometimes we're going to have to hype ourselves. And that's my day 17 for y'all. This is probably my favorite day of the entire 21-day habit challenge because it's real and it's so very, very niche. And these are things that I already have rituals around and that I want to incorporate into this aspect of how I'm showing up here. So I'll see y'all for day 18. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Paz y amor. Day 18, coming in with another quick one. Create social media posts. I got my thrifted vest on. Second day in a row of wearing a different pair of red pants. What are we thinking? I'm standing. I don't know how the lighting, the vibe. It's later in the day. So I figured I'd just do a quick one today. So I'm going Nuck If You Buck on the IG algorithm. Okay, I've been away for the 21 days. By the time you see this, I know the algorithm is probably not going to be my friend. I'm not overdoing it with the hashtags and all that stuff anymore. That's for the birds. I've learned a lot about the keywords and the other strategies I want to use for my social media posts. Again, I'm going to be posting minimum once a week on my grid on Instagram at mish.eco. Find me there. And I'm kind of excited to come back. I'm going to have it with some boundaries in place, but I think it's going to be important to really share what I'm doing on YouTube with my Instagram community. I have almost 10,000 followers as of January 2025. So let's see what happens at the time you're watching this and just see how the year develops and grows. But yeah, I'm working on what I'm going to come back with on January 21st, which is me like diving back in and sharing what I've been up to in like a secretive way of teasing out what it's going to be. And then I'll drop my long form video, which would be this video here. And I'm so excited to share what I'm doing and have community support. And I'm going to start telling some friends and family also. And just slowly building it out, getting it out there. But yeah, start creating your social media posts. There's software or an app like Later where you can kind of see how it would look on your grid. I'm not going that far, but I've done that before and it's effective if you want. But I do have in mind kind of like when I want to share what and what approach I'm taking. Again, I'm looking at Q1 right now through the end of March. So that's day 18. Thank you for being here. We're getting so close, y'all. We're doing it, we're making it, and I'm glad that we're doing this together. Hope you have a beautiful day. Paz y amor. Day 19, checklist for completion. Yes, y'all. We are almost there. If you have been with me for the 19 days, I want you to go back, see the chapters in this video, go back from day 1 up till now, and check off. And oh, it feels so good to make the check that you've done everything to completion. Obviously, there's things like editing, etc., that is ongoing and will happen past day 19. But overall, I want you to go back through and make sure you have all the pieces together, and it feels so good. There's a couple of things that I've done additional that I haven't mentioned in this video because it might not be relevant, like updating my website and making a landing page and updating my link tree, those types of things. So just also after you go through the checklist of what I've shared, make sure there's any other pieces you want to wrap up and get together, put them in a sweet little bow, that you do so because we're almost there. So that's the day. Boom, boom, bam. And I'm so excited. See you for day 20. If you're as excited as I am to have almost made it to the 21 days, hit the like. Let me know you're still here with me. Y'all are the real ones that are still here with me. And see you for day 20. Paz y amor. Day 20, post your trailer video. Let's go. Y'all, I want to celebrate us today and every day of the 21 days. And let me just show some love for my special guest. This is Homer, little homie, staying cozy with me on this January day. And could I get through 21 days without rocking a hat, specifically this cowboy hat? We are in Austin, Texas, after all. So there is one video that will be pinned to your profile. This can be your intro video. It can be your best performing video, whatever you choose to put your first foot forward. For us, it's going to be the trailer video because we are new YouTubers just getting started. So the video recorded from, I believe, day 4, your intro video, is what you're going to post, and you're going to pin that to your profile. That'll be the first thing that people see when they come to your channel. I know I mentioned yesterday, I think, that I was going to start telling family and friends. I have mentioned it to a couple people, but I haven't specifically sent them a link. I've just mentioned, oh, I'm starting on YouTube. So today would be a great day to start sharing with people and actually sending them the link to subscribe. Let's get those subscribers up, and people that you know will actually be there to support you. So either in the description or on the page here, I will show you a link that you can do that brings people to your page specifically for them to subscribe. It auto prompts them to subscribe, which is a great way to have people that are already coming to your page immediately get that option. Because let's build this community. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's day 20. Post that trailer video. Post it before you post your long form video. I have a couple shorts up, but I haven't done like the formal launch. Look at this baby. I'm very distracted. But yeah, that's day 20. Drop a comment and let me know how you're feeling. Do you feel ready for the launch? Are you actually launching, or are you just rooting for me? Drop a comment why you're here, what your experience has been. I know that's a lot of things to comment on. Just pick one. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 21. We're really out here doing it, and I'm so proud. So proud. Have a beautiful day. Paz y amor. My little baby. I just wanted to wrap it up the way we started it. Day 21. Let's go. 21 day habit challenge. 21 days to launch YouTube with no social media. I did it. I'm so proud. January 2025 is going to be one to remember. I committed. I showed up for myself. I learned so much, which is the coolest part of this whole journey. And it's just the beginning, baby. So if you've made it through, or if you've gone back and made it, gone back, made it further, I am so grateful that you're here to be part of this. Like I said, this is my very first long form video here on YouTube for mish.eco. And I know every time I've said, or I've thought to remember to say, like, share, comment, subscribe, but truly the comments and subscribing mean the most to me, because it means you really want to be part of my community. And that, with the purpose of connection being the center of which every sun ray emerges from, is my guiding light. So again, you can do this if you have a desire to do this, or you can take bits and pieces from what I've shared over the 21 days, make it your own. If you are on YouTube and you have a channel, definitely leave a comment as well. I would love to come check out what you have. And yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for vibing with me. It means so much to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Happy 2025, y'all. We got it. Paz y amor. Editor's note to say paz y amor means peace and love. I always say it. I always mean it with my whole heart. Find me on Instagram at mish.eco, and I will see y'all in the next one. Have a beautiful day.